Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Thursday Night Football, Week 2. This is a very self-explanatory slate. Two high-scoring teams, one high-scoring game. You already know where you're going when you're looking for captain. You're going to Mahomes, Herbert, Kelsey, Eckler. Eckler's usage should go up a little bit with no Keenan Allen. I personally will have Mike Williams and my captain player pool. Edwards-Helaire, he's in play. I like the fact that he's a threat through the air also. Schuster's in play, maybe not captain material for me, but Schuster's absolutely in play. So as far as my captains go for DraftKings, I like Mahomes, Herbert, Kelsey, Eckler, Williams, Helaire. Listen, if you're building a lineup, I'm not gonna build these lineups in the video, but if you're building a lineup and you're running out of money, you're running out of salary, then it's okay to come down on your captain so that you can get everyone that you want, because that's something that I would do, you know what I'm saying? But the first couple guys up to Helaire is my ideal captains. Why? Because you want your captains to be one of the highest scoring players of the game. That's why. Outside of that, Schuster, Scantling, they're both in play. Hardman's in play. But I like Schuster. Out of the Schuster, Scantling, Hardman trio, I like Schuster, and he gets priced up for it. Palmer on the Chargers, he's in play with no Keenan Allen. Gerald Everett is absolutely in play. The kickers are in play. Amendola and Hopkins are in play. And the defenses, I'm taking a stand on the defenses, but I'm not going to play them. I just think there's going to be too much offense to be worried about a defense. And you don't, and when you play defense, it's going to be opportunity cost, because it could be a Michelle or a McKinnon that you can have in that spot that might score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stay away from the defenses. Guyton's in play. Xander Horvath. One rushing attempt, 2 targets, 1 touchdown. I am not playing Xander Horvath in my lineups. These guys down here are priced where they are for a reason. Horvath, I believe, is the fullback, if I'm not mistaken. And if you think he's gonna get another touchdown 2 games in a row, play him. I'm not playing him though. I'm not gonna game watch and then play him for what he did in the last game. That's not something that I do. As far as the spend downs, if I needed to play someone down here, I'm not playing Guyton either. 1 target. I'm not playing Guyton. Spend downs, Michelle and McKinnon, probably as low as I'll go, to be honest with you. I want to make a case for somebody down here, but I'd be lying. I wouldn't be playing them. I'll do whatever I got to do with my lineup to make sure that my last man in is either McKinnon or Michelle. I'm playing a handful of lineups. I'm not playing 150 lineups. when you see people playing all types of players and players that have no business playing, they're playing 150 lineups. So you can't really be watching everybody's lineup. You know, you want to watch somebody's lineup, go to like a single entry contest. You know, that's when you'll see their best lineups. But you go into a lineup, you go into a contest where there's multiple entries, you're gonna see all types of crazy things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm not doing all that. I'm playing what I know. I'm playing who I know. I'm playing the running back that I know that are gonna get attempts. I'm playing the receivers that I know that are gonna be targeted, and then I'm gonna take shots on Chargers wide receivers that might get a little bit more usage without Keenan Allen being healthy. That's it. We don't really got to overcomplicate a um a showdown slate. People, there's shows on YouTube for an hour for a showdown slate. What the fuck you got to talk about for an hour for a showdown slate? The player pool is limited. There's a handful of viable guys on one side, a handful of viable guys on the other side. You mix and match, and you make your lineups. You know, obviously you use game script, how you think the game is gonna go, and that's it. What the fuck? You need an hour for a showdown slate? This fucking industry is getting ridiculous, to be honest with you. But so let's just make sure we're all on the same page. Captain, Holmes, Mahomes, Herbert, Kelsey, Eckler, Mike Williams, Edwards-Helaire. That's my player pool for captains. My next tier, my flexes, all of those guys, including Schuster, Valdez-Scantling, Hardman, Palmer, Everett, Carter's in play, Amendola, Hopkins, McKinnon, Sonny Michel, and the only question mark I have right now is Pacheco, and I'm sure he got a lot of run in that second half after the blowout. So you don't want to look at his stats and then play him thinking that he's going to get a lot of attempts. You know, his attempts came later on in that game when it was already a blowout against Arizona. So just be mindful of that. And if you're not sure of the lower these I don't want to say lower end players. If you're not sure of the lower salary players, I should say, then just rewatch the Kansas City game and rewatch the Chargers game. That's all you got to do if you're not sure what their roles are. But just keep in mind that the Chiefs blew out Arizona, and some of these low salary guys got a lot more run because of the blowout. Just keep that in mind. That's why I said I'm playing who I know and what I know. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell and thumbs up. And if you see a shorts floating around from me, just thumbs that up too. Thumbs that up also. Thank you very much. As far as these lineups, obviously this is a very obvious slate with obvious plays. If for some reason you're having trouble building winning showdown lineups, then just take a look at my Patreon. It's linked in the description, and you can sign up, and I'll send you my lineup. I'll send you my exact lineup. I'll send you a few lineups. I'll send you 3 lineups. So if you do like a 3 max multi-entry, you'll have 3 different lineups. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the Patreon, or you could DM me on Twitter. As far as FanDuel goes, the same concept, just different prices. Captains: Mahomes, Herbert, Eckler, Kelsey, Mike Williams, Edwards-Helaire for me. The rest of my guys, Schuster, Valdez, Scantling, where I like Schuster the best out of those wide receivers. Amendola's in play. I love kickers on Showdown. Everett's in play. If you're going to play Everett, you might want to pair him with his quarterback. Hopkins is in play. DeAndre Carter's in play. Same thing, pair him with his quarterback. No defenses for me. Should be a high-scoring game. Hardman, I like Hardman if he's your last man in. I'm going to fade Pacheco. You want to take a shot on Michelle or Kelly? Four run attempts, 2 targets, 14 yards. Sonny Michel, I think he had, what was it he had? He had seven attempts, only 12 yards. So he got more attempts. So if you're looking to play one of them, you'll probably flip a coin. Probably favor Michel since he got more running attempts. McKinnon, last man in. You want to take a shot? Have at it. No guy in for me, like I said, and that's where I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna go any further down than that. I'll stop at McKinnon as far as value goes. But this is I don't want to say easy, but this is a very, very what's the word I'm looking for? You know who to target. This is not the issue is not who to play. The issue is going to be in what way do you build your lineup? Who do you play? You know what I'm saying? You know where the production is coming from. So however you organize your lineup it's all about lineup building. If you make it make sense, if you have a game plan, then that's going to be the key to cashing because we know who to play. You know? So I think that's that. I think you guys already know what you need to do. And you know what? In a way, it is easier than most showdown slates where you got to figure, like the Seattle Showdown, where you got to figure some stuff out. This one is a little bit easy. It's about, you fit in as many as the monsters that you can, and then supplement with people that are going to be on the field, and not take too many unnecessary risks. That's all you really got to do. But I think that's that. Nothing really else for me to point out. Hope you guys had a profitable day, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao.